Hello, Cancer. Welcome to Sidekick Tarot. I'm Ryan. Thank you for being here. This is going to be a general reading, so everything may not resonate. Take what does and leave the rest. And for more tarot readings after this, please check out my wife's channel at Val53 Tarot. She's review as well. Thank you. Okay, let's see what's going on. For some reason, someone just shouted out like "slow down, speed racer." I don't know if they're being like serious or sarcastic, but whatever. The words "slow down, speed racer." Right away, what you're showing me here, Cancer, there's quite a bit of pain emotionally and mentally that you are having to acknowledge and deal with. I do see that whatever this energy is, I would like to give you the benefit of the doubt, but ultimately what you're saying is because of this pain, because of this difficulty, I am wanting to be a little bit reckless and careless with deciding to move forward with some sort of decision here. I don't exactly know what this is about. This is going to not resonate with everyone. Of course, this does feel like a little bit like magic, craft, that type of work. At the same time, with whatever this idea or vision is that you're wanting to move forward towards, you're ultimately saying things are actually, well, let's just see. You got something in mind here that you're wanting to kind of do, but like I said, it feels very kind of reckless right away. Ooh, goodness. You're like, what do you mean slow down, speed racer? Yeah, someone's being real sarcastic today. That's okay. That's okay, Cancer. There's an energy where you yourself even kind of have to hold yourself back. And I kind of like regard it's even the situation, the circumstances where it's like, you got nowhere to go, Cancer. You got nowhere to go. I don't know what that means, and that's not me saying that, but I'm just interpreting your energy. You're showing me things have been completely like stunted, paused, halted. It's like something has just completely come to a stop. But what's fascinating is even though you are gaining perspective on your situation, there is some sort of breakthrough here. But whatever this breakthrough is, you're even saying, I'm not going anywhere. Okay. I feel like this is some sort of like discussion or argument or whatever going on between you and someone, and I'm like getting wind of it or something. What's that called? Down the grapevine? This could be within, that makes sense. This could be within a living situation, home life, foundation. You're kind of saying like possibly under the same roof. Overall though, there's this overall energy of whatever is taking place, it's making it very difficult for you to even kind of rest, heal, and recover fully. And what's fascinating about this is, like I said, with this ultimate, everything starts with a decision. You're showing me that with whatever this decision is that you move forward with, especially within your train of thought, you're yourself even kind of like saying, I'm not too sure if the cup is half full or half empty at this point, but you are just showing up very cold, clear. It's like cold, clear, and direct, but it's like, it's because there's something there where you're kind of like, I'm not too sure where I actually land with this emotionally. So you're wanting to kind of protect yourself. Yeah, it's definitely towards you and someone. There's a connection here of some sort. But you're giving me this goo. Okay. This is fascinating. Why? I'm not too sure if you're aware that you're doing this, Cancer, but you're showing me this overall energy of, it's almost like you yourself are turning your back on your own self-love. And it's almost like it almost seems and feels as if you're watching someone else or possibly someone else's connection. Now, I don't normally give these messages. My wife does. But you're showing me literally, you're painting a picture for me, like saying, it's actually because of this person. It's almost like there is some, it almost feels like grudge or resentment towards someone else or someone else's connection. And it's like you're watching something else progress in front of your eyes. And what's kind of interesting about this, Cancer, is I got to be honest, they themselves aren't even looking in your direction. And so this is kind of like one of those classic situational scenarios of you got no one else to kind of blame but yourself. If it's one of these energies of life is going to move forward with you or without you, and that's a very cold, hard truth and fact about life. I always bring it back to the energy of Ozzy Osbourne. Life won't wait for you, my friend. Life keeps rolling. You know, it's one of those situations where even though there is some sort of connection here between you and someone, you're saying so much time has gone on. But again, I kind of have to bring it back to this energy of there's some things there that you're in the process of healing and focusing on. And that's what I kind of feel like you're ultimately saying is I am taking the time by myself, kind of like I self-isolating to kind of figure this out emotionally and mentally. And you're saying, okay, then maybe it is time to kind of close that door, let something or possibly let someone or possibly a connection go. Even though you're kind of showing me, maybe it's just time to let them go. Maybe it's just time to move forward. You're kind of still saying, yes, it is time something has run its course, but there still is left like this like remnants of this mental confusion as to what to kind of think about all this. Once again, Cancer, it's like, again, it's like, you're showing me that because it feels like some sort of door was closed on you, even though it just feels like you closed a door, I do feel it. You're showing me that because of this confusion, you're actually, and this is where I told, I believe, Leo this, you're not choosing a straight and narrow path with your line of thinking. Whether this is you're choosing like to kind of strategize or try to, in a sense, focus on the end justifies the mean. You yourself are kind of racking your head around something here, and it's for the sake of your own personal happiness and fulfillment. It's almost like a little bit of daydreaming, kind of illusory energy of like, well, this, I could do this, or I could do that, or I can do that. Strategizing or possibly even scheming. And it's all for the sake of, it's like, does that truly make you happy or not, Cancer? Because you're showing me it's like, it does for the moment, but not truly 100% make me happy and fulfilled. It's kind of like, I kind of feel like I have to be like a little bit of a parental figure here and say, you may know better. You may, but you're kind of showing me at the same time, like, I'm still trying to work on it and show, in a sense, trying to gain my bearings. Yeah, and that's what I was kind of feeling. You're saying, I'm not happy, I'm not fulfilled, I feel left alone or on the outskirts, but you yourself are kind of choosing to stay right where you're at, Cancer. You're saying, I'm going to choose to stay in place. And what's fascinating about this is there is some sort of financial opportunity here, and I feel like that's what you're staying for, the financial opportunity. And whatever that financial opportunity is, there definitely is and possibly wants to be communication from you to them about it. I don't exactly know what that's about, but I'm going to kind of leave it there. Of course, if you are dealing with anyone, you could possibly be dealing with an air sign or possibly a water sign. Goodbye.